All praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders of GMS for showing me this great truth. And shalom to all my brothers in the four corners pumping out this truth with sincerity, long suffering, and longevity. I just want to get on a couple of things before this 2013 ends and we go into 2014. This is Isaiah chapter 19, verse 2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. Alright. City against city, and kingdom against kingdom. This is what I'm talking about right here. No, I'm trying to look for this article real quick. Okay. This is on Alex Jones Infowars. Alright. Topic: is America about to reach a breaking point? Anger grows as unemployment benefits get cut. Alright. Now with that, let me get to one more scripture and then I'm going to go right back to it. This is Isaiah 19 and 14. The Lord hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. Which means you're going to do the same shit all over again. That's why Obama's doing the same shit Bush did, and Bush did the same shit his father did. Alright? They're staggering in their own bullshit, in their own vomit. Which means they go back to the same thing. Isaiah chapter 19, verse 15. Neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. And now we're going to get into the unemployment benefits getting cut. This is dated December 31st, 2013. In America today, there are close to 50 million people living in poverty, and there are more than 100 million people that get money from the federal government every month. As the middle class disintegrates, poverty is climbing to unprecedented levels. Even though the stock market has been setting record high after record high, the amount of anger and frustration boiling just under the surface in our nation grows with each passing day, and now extended unemployment benefits have been cut off for 1.3 million unemployed Americans. Alright? 1.3 million unemployed Americans. And it is being projected that a total of 5 million unemployed Americans will lose their benefits by the end of 2014. In addition, as I have written about previously, 47 million Americans recently had their food stamps benefits reduced. The conditions for a perfect storm are certainly being created. So how much longer will it be until we see all of this anger and frustration boil over in the streets of our major cities? Is America about to reach a breaking point? Alright, and it keeps going on and on and on. I'm not going to get everything in the article, just a little bit. This is in, I got this from Infowars with Alex Jones, of course. Alright, here's another thing that the reason why I did Isaiah chapter 19, verse 15, that your jobs will be taken away. This is Infowars, Rise of the TSA Robots at Airports. It is dated December 31st, 2013, which is today. The article goes, next to have their jobs automated, airport security screeners, which means what? You're not going to have no more security officers there. It's all going to be digitalized. So if you're in the security system, you're about to get your job cut. Aviation and government authorities are starting to use machines in lieu of people to verify the identities of flyers by scanning their faces, irises, or fingerprints. Dozens of airports in Europe Australia and the U.S. already employ such technology so passengers can pass immigration checks without showing identification to or talking with a person. To or talking with a person. Now, I'm not bullshitting. Look at that shit. You see what I'm saying? Now, several major airports in Europe have started using these automated ID checks at security checkpoints and boarding gates. The use of biometrics, computers verifying identities through physical characteristics, and other automated techniques in airport security is raising questions about the strengths of man versus machine in detecting potential terrorists. Man versus machine. So what they're trying to do is what? Bring in the machines and take the man out. So is that not having Egypt, which is the house of bondage, which is America, and America is doing what? They're taking away jobs so that the head or the tail may not do. Why? Because you got a computer doing it. All right. And other automated techniques in airport security is raising questions about the strengths of a man versus machine in detecting potential terrorists. Industry officials argue the advantage outweigh the risks and are promoting automation to help make air travel more efficient and less frustrating and to save money. Now, how will they save money? Because they ain't got to pay a computer, and the computer's going to be there always on time. America's done, man. If you must know where I'm at a hospital right now because it's the only place where I can go and still upload my videos. Yeah, I'm doing bad right now, but I don't care about what. I don't care about my finances as right now because I have better riches in heaven. All right, so don't worry about my finances like I'm not worried about my finances. What you need to be worried about if you're an Israelite coming back to Yahweh Shai. All right. Now, the rest of you people that's Americans, you're screwed. I got nothing for you. You're just freaking screwed, all right? Now, this is another article. Ex-NSA boss, Fourth Amendment dispensable in post-9/11 world. All right? Okay. InfoWars, all right? The former bosses of the CIA and the NSA, retired General Michael Hayden, tells USA Today the Constitution and the Bill of Rights impede the smooth functioning of Stasi police state. He said the NSA should not be required to seek court warrants in its widespread surveillance. So they don't need a warrant to spy on you, is what they're stating. All right? They don't need a warrant to spy on you. It used to be that you had to have a warrant. Now they don't need a warrant. They do not need a warrant to spy on you. All right. Okay. And for the Egyptians fighting the Egyptians, for my father in Isaiah, I believe it's. Let me go to it first. Before I go there. Come up. Oh, now this thing don't want to find it for me. It doesn't really matter. You know where it's at. If you don't know, go look in your freaking Bible and look it up. Alright? But when he said I would set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, he was talking mostly about this thing right here. Alright? This is a report of a cop pepper spraying 13-year-old boy. And the 13-year-old boy is his girlfriend's son, because his girlfriend's son didn't want to get up and go to school. Alright? This is December 31st, 2013. Report: caught pepper sprays 13-year-old boy. A Pennsylvania state trooper is now on unpaid leave after being charged with pepper spraying his girlfriend's 13-year-old son. Police say that trooper Ernest Boatwright fired pepper spray at the boy without warning after he found him asleep in his bed rather than at school. And the cop wants to clear his name. I'm not even going to go into this article because it just proves that the Egyptians are set against the Egyptians, which is scripture. That America is going down, which is scripture. That they don't trust you, which is scripture. That they're bringing in other people, which is scripture. I mean, how much more scripture do you need? Alright? I give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders of GMS for showing us this great truth. And shalom and salutations and honors to my brothers on the four corners, pumping out this truth with sincerity, long-suffering, and longevity. Alright? You need that longevity. That means keep pushing. Alright? Shalom, Akia.